it was a blast to be here. I mean, I had so many memories here, and you know, most of the time ended up on the losing side of things, in the regular season. But so many great memories here with the fans and our playoff battles. It's you know, I just try to take it all in as much as possible, just kind of glance around and. Yeah, I was just trying to get loose at that point, just in case Coach wanted to put me in. I would have completely understood, and I would have won the game willingly. But to get that kind of reaction obviously means a lot. I mean, I just wish there was more things I could do to thank them. Here in Sacramento, I mean, those are really special places for me. San Antonio, because of the playoff battles that we've had. So just extremely, extremely appreciative. I think it was maybe Game 3, 2000 finals, I believe it was. I think it was Game 3. Was it Game 3 or Game 4? I still remember the feeling I had of coming up with the big block on Sabonis down the stretch, and that being a pivotal game in the series, and that was a pretty cool memory. I was still a baby when I was like 21, 20 years old, you know what I mean? So I had the afro. I could grow the afro. That was cool. And so, that time was a really, really good time. I mean, that's what it's been. My entire career, that's what it's been. Why would I want it to be any different? You know what I mean? Why would the fans want it to be any different? Like, that's the way it's been. You want to go out the way, I think the big difference is at the end of the game, right? When the chants and the mutual respect, it's like you can actually show it now, because there's no coming back, and so that's the difference. But the boos every time I touch it, man, I absolutely love it. I had one fan courtside, I was like, man, I'm going to miss hating you. I said, thank you, I'm going to miss loving the fact that you hate me. It's tough, man. I've been fortunate to have some pretty good runs, and I think the 2019. That was 2008, 2009. I think that was the most fun I've ever had playing on a team. Like, all of us. I mean, like, we hung out all day together. I mean, the entire team. I've never played with a team that was so close and played so well on the court. That was just a fun season. I felt like I had to control every inch of the game, offensively and defensively. During that whole stretch, I dominated the ball and made plays for others, put guys in the right positions, defensively, quarterback the defense. And, I was at home studying film 3 hours a day. I mean, it was like, aside from icing and stretching and lifting and all those things, it was a crazy stretch. And I remember Dame getting hot and me just coming up with the scheme that I learned from watching Pippen growing up, and how to trap the ball and how to harass them all over the floor. You're literally ignoring guys on the floor and being able to get back to shooters. I think it was Barton at the time. And, I mean, it was just, it makes me tired now just thinking about it. Thinking about it.
Just physically, the minutes over that were kind of, you've never really done anything like that.
Never. And to play at that high level for 48 minutes, too, I mean, that was 34? I don't know how the hell that happened. I used to go for walks a lot. Here in Portland. I used to go for walks a lot, even while it was raining. I just felt like it was an extremely beautiful city. And I used to go walking around quite a bit. During the playoffs, I'm not a big sleeper. So I'd 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd just go for a walk and just take it all in.
Think of Dame and CJ's future.
It's whatever they wanted to be. Truly, I mean, it's whatever they wanted to be. I mean, they have so much talent, so much potential, and they're both extremely hardworking, and very curious about the game.
I think Dame should be an all-star.
I mean, why is that even a question? Of course he should be. Of course.
That 62-point game, what helped fuel that? We were able to do that.
Dale Harris. Man, listen, when I was a rookie, I hated Dale. It drove me crazy. I've always said if I get a chance to get revenge, I'm going to get it. But that being said, he pushed me back then to try to be as efficient as possible. He tried to get some minutes on the floor. You know what I mean? I had to earn everything I got, which I'm very appreciative now. But I'd be lying if I said that wasn't part of the motivation.
When you reflect on that game in '81, which one seemed more difficult for you to perform?
The '81, because my knee was killing me. That '62 game, I felt fantastic. old as shit. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? I'm old, dude. I'm old. But I did have a good time talking to Hershey Hawkins and Terry Porter after the game. I felt like a young man all over again, man. It was great.